I'm going to show you how to assign a bed to employees in Schedule 1. So this is actually pretty simple. Once you get an employee, you get a clipboard. It's number 9 down there. You can also scroll to it. You're going to go to your clipboard. You need to have a bed that's not being used by another employee. And you're going to go to an employee that you want to assign to a bed, and it says E to manage botanist, for example. You open up that menu. At the top, it says bed, none. You're going to click on the word none. Then after clicking on that without doing anything else, you're going to go over to a bed, and you're going to left click on the bed. That will assign them to the bed, okay? And then at the bed, you can also see their name over here to make sure you know who's who on which bed. What you're going to do is you put the clipboard away, and there's a briefcase at the end of the bed. You go to that briefcase, and it'll tell you how much you have to pay per day for this employee. It's 100 for a cleaner, 200 for everyone else, and then 300 for a chemist, okay? So what you do is you can hold shift and hit right click to put 100 in at a time, or you can hold shift and press left click to put in 1,000 at a time, or you can drag and drop, obviously. And so you'll have to put money in here every day, or if you have a bunch of money, you can just load it up with money and just leave it, and they'll take from this pool of money every day in order to do their work. If they don't have money, they won't work. Also, if you want to remove them from a bed, you go back to them with your clipboard, and you just click the X next to bed, then they will have no bed. And that's how you can move employees from one bed to another, and then when you want the next bed, you click it again, go find whatever bed it is you want them to go to. Find whatever bed it is you want them to go to. Oh, I already did it right there. Okay, and then you click it and whatever, but hopefully that helps you out, guys. Now you know how to assign beds in Schedule 1.